Hello everybody, I'm so excited about my new vacuum sealer. I just bought it and it arrived within a day or two here from Amazon. This is by a company called Nextshine, which left me in this cute little card here. I love it. This is a Simple Made Easy VS6610 compact food vacuum sealer. I had a vacuum sealer before this. It was a great vacuum sealer. Had it for I don't know, probably 5 years or so, and it just died. It just stopped working. And I didn't want to spend $250 on a new vacuum sealer when there's just other things I'd rather be spending my money on. So let me show you how this works. I've just unboxed it. You plug the power cord in here and then plug it into the wall. Here's kind of what you're looking at when you look at the vacuum sealer. You've got on the side, you've got two buttons. There's one button on this side, and then there's going to be one button on this side as well. And those are going to be important for releasing this lever. So you're going to have to seal it and seal the bag in there in order to use the vacuum sealer. I'll get to that in a second. Then you've got on top, I'm going to try to make sure that this is visible here. This says accessory. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. This one says seal. That's where you activate a heat strip and seal the bag. This is vacuum seal. That's where you the machine sucks the air out of the bag. And then this is stop. If you just realize, oh my gosh, I'm doing the wrong thing, you can hit the stop button and you'll save yourself. So let's look in here really quick. You can see it says caution hot surface. That is this area right here. This is hot, or it's going to be hot. This is the place where the plastic gets sealed. If you're vacuum sealing a bag, you don't want to put the end right here. If you were just sealing a bag of potato chips, for example, and you don't want to suck the life out of the potato chip bag and crush them, then you could just put it here. Once you put a bag over this foam lip and into this chamber, this is the vacuum sealing chamber. And what that'll do is suck all the air out of the bag, and you will be vacuum sealing your food. There was an accessory button up here. This one, can't hardly see it. Sorry about that, it's my phone. But the accessory button works with this accessory. So this is a tube, and it's got two different ends, and some bags you can stick a tube in there and suck the air out. Sometimes if you've got like those bags for packing your materials, clothes, stuff like that, you can use a vacuum sealer to suck the air out of that. So that's one thing. The other thing is there are containers that you can use that fit with this attachment. I don't have any of those containers, but just so you know, inside the sealing chamber there is a little guy right here, and the end of this accessory fits on that little guy, and then you can suck the air out of stuff. So here's what we're going to do today. I have a bag of carrots. See how they're moving around? Whatever. They're a bag of carrots. Alright, I'm going to vacuum seal this bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the bag into the vacuum sealer and make sure that it's in the chamber. If it's not in the chamber, it won't vacuum seal. Then I'm going to close the contraption here. You got to hear it click on both sides. If it doesn't click, it's not going to work. And then you press vacuum seal. And you can watch how the carrots get sucked into the bag. The air is all sucked out. This works just about as fast as my expensive vacuum sealer. Here's the difference. My expensive vacuum sealer will switch from this vacuum seal function to the seal function. So right now I'm going to wait, and it takes a little bit of a long time. This is pretty well sealed to me, so I'm just going to go ahead and press seal. And what that's going to do is activate that heat strip. Okay, so that's activating right now. It's kind of melting that plastic. And you wait until that seal button is no longer illuminated right now, and then you pop open the sealer on each side there, open it up, and you should see that your bag is sealed. So I've got a really nice seal there. It's pretty warm to the touch. And then if I shake the carrots, they're not going to fall because they're vacuum sealed. So this is a great way to go get a whole bunch of meat in bulk, seal it into the portions that you want, and then put it in the freezer for as long as you need to. I've kept some of my stuff up to 2 years. I think the recommendation is 1 year, but you can use like a Sharpie and just kind of write the date that you sealed it up and threw it in there. So really good. Good for soups too. Good for rice. You can put stuff in here, throw it in boiling water for a few minutes, and cook it within the bag itself. So awesome stuff. I'm so glad I didn't spend $250 because that's more money in my pocket. So there you go.